Hello friends, it's Talking Walls Photography, and here is a new Explorer. Well, maybe it's going to be an Explorer. I'm not sure yet. I drove by this yesterday. It was getting dark out, so I did not have time to take a closer look. The driveway is overgrown. It's definitely farming property. It looks like maybe the crops next to it is being used. But the house is looking promising. That was a bastard of a dip. Almost took out my oil pan. It's a nice looking house. I know it's been a while since I've done an explore or a video, and I don't know, I'm just kind of enjoying the summer. I'm not really wanting to do the drives to Toronto and checking out the latest real estate photography. I'm just kind of enjoying my time, you know? Alright, so we're in the outbuilding. Let me just zoom out here. Try to zoom out. Not a whole lot of interest. There's no bag of money. Just a lot of junk. I was just gonna say, oh, okay. I was gonna say there's no pinball machine. And I looked at this and I thought, it might have been a pinball machine. Anyway, so it's not as overgrown as I thought it would be. When I drove by it yesterday, I thought for sure it was going to be chaotic getting into it, but it really isn't that overgrown. Now there is a for sale sign out front, but the question is it lived in or not? So we're going to look at the windows. The windows are intact. They're not broken. They're not open. Next thing, well, the windows open a crack, the left one there. So it's looking good. Driveway is overgrown. These are all things that you can do yourself. Little steps you can take. Check if the driveway's overgrown. Check the state of the windows. The hydrometer is your best indicator. You want to see if the hydrometer is missing the glass portion of it. When it's removed, it removes hydro to the house. I am wearing long pants because I anticipate ticks. I'm looking in the windows. I don't see anything. Oh yeah, see, that was one of my concerns. There are hornets up there. So we're gonna try another door. You always have to, that's another step that I kind of should add into the equation. You always want to check your doors, your entranceways, and make sure that there are no stinging insects. So we're gonna go around the back here. It's a beautiful day. 28 degrees. Yeah, those crops look like they have been recently, I don't know what the term is, toiled, whatever. They look like they're ready for seeding. I don't know anything about farming, but I'm gonna say that perhaps they're in use. Get my vehicle out of view. Not that it matters what I drive, but there are those of you out there that want to know a little bit too much about my personal life. Okay. So I'm feeling a little antsy. Only because alright, so this is going to be the name of the house. No more cheese. I guess they sold cheese. So I don't recognize the interior of the house. So I'm thinking this is probably a new location for me. It gets hard after a while trying to figure out if you've been to these places or not, because there's so many of them. So these are nice front windows. Got a nice view of absolutely nothing but nice windows. And that, do you know what that is? I'm going to give you a hint. It's old school, very old school, with an emphasis on school. You can comment in the post what you think it is. So the insect, the hornet nest, would be right above there. There's not a lot of interest in here. That's a nice looking stove. These stoves get a lot of comments from people. I know they're big and they're cumbersome and it takes a while to heat them up. But boy, do the comments ever say that people enjoy them, would like to have them. I suppose you could have it if you pulled up in your truck and took it, but I don't condone that. We don't take things. So, it is eerily quiet. Eerily quiet. Oh, shoot. I do believe we have... Oh, that's sad. A bird got caught in the window. I have another video I took the other day. Maybe I'll include a portion of it in the video, where I was going to attempt to rescue a bird from a window. And I got in there with my camera, and the bird got so terrified that he flew out. So he was able to get out regardless. That's why I didn't upload the video, but I might include it in this one. So let's, we already have shrunk the size of the screen, so it's about as good as you're gonna get. Echinacea, pancreas, sugar bush. So they I can't even read that. Yeast. Looks like they had different plants. Not that yeast is a plant, but it looks like they had a bunch of plants up on the shelf. We have July 1st, 2022. Maybe someone does live here. Maybe it's occupied by ghosts. Who knows? I'm going to have to probably blur that out, but what's the postmark? May of 2022. So this has just recently been vacated. In fact, when I looked on Street View, everything looked perfect, like it wasn't overgrown. Now I see, that's probably one of my biggest concerns, is being stung. I don't think I'm allergic, but I just really, I see things flying around and I immediately worry about being stung. Just that if it were to happen, you know, you're out here by yourself and if you have an allergic reaction or something. So that's something to know if you explore empty houses. Another thing you want to do is you want to check the floor, make sure that it supports your weight, and you can do that by putting one foot out first. You know, just make sure you're not going to go through it. These floors are quite solid. You want to park out of sight. I've parked around the back. But the thing about parking in, like, next to farmers' fields is that, you know, they've seen you coming a mile away, so. And farmers are, any experienced explorer will tell you that farmers are a different breed. And they are, and I'll tell you why. Farmers are a different breed because this is their livelihood. It's not like you're on their vacation home or a seasonal home. You're trekking through their crops, and torture chamber. And they don't like it when you go through their crops, and they get very angry. I could tell you some stories, but I won't. Okay, well, we got 12 minutes out of this. And if you were looking for cheese, there's no more of it. Except maybe in this video. Maybe these videos are cheesy. I don't think they are, but maybe you do. Well, it was good to get back out again. It's been a while since I've explored a rural property. I've been doing inner city, Stony Creek area. There's a barber shop in Stony Creek that I just did. Oops, we got our vehicle in the shot again. Okay, well, it's TWP saying take care. Be kind to one another. Don't drink and drive. And watch out for stinging insects. Bye. Hey guys, it's Talking Walls Photography. We are here doing a bird rescue. I can hear this guy from inside the house, and he seems to be injured or just not able to get out of the neighbor's window here. So, with the permission of the neighbor, I am going to try and get him out with my oven mitt without distressing him too much. Oh, jeebers. Holy shit. Oh, well. That worked. He got out on his own. And I'm a son of a bitch to thank for it.